Let's go. Oh wait, pause. I'm ready. Pause. Liked, subbed. Haven't even seen it yet, and I know it's gonna be great. Dude, only Michael gets 7K comments in 10 minutes, bro. Insane. Let's freaking go. I'm so excited.
So there's this company called Boston Dynamics. Their whole purpose in life is to create the most
Great merch, by
advanced
the way.
robots the world has ever seen. They've gone from nothing to a heroin bot that snorts crack and just wriggles around on the ground.
Oh my god, I believe that. I believe that the robot was doing drugs.
To this insanely advanced robotic dog named Spot. It can map its environment and learn in real time from
That's our
things
pet.
around it. It can traverse terrain that robots could previously never walk on. It's the culmination of 30 years of research and development. It's an engineering masterpiece. I want to make it piss beer into a cup, so...
The most Michael thing.
It was 2 years ago when I watched the reveal trailer for Spot on the Boston Dynamics YouTube channel, and I lost my goddamn mind. And it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. It was a robot that could move like a...
Okay, question. I feel like there's two types of people. One type of person goes, wow, this is so cool. I would like to make it pee beer. And then one type of person goes, oh my god, we're going to die within the next 10 years to AI robodogs. Which one are you?
A dog. I had to see it in person, so what did I do? I messaged them. I emailed them. I even tweeted at them. I would do anything for a Boston Dynamics robot dog to just be here. And what did they say? To just be here. And what did they say? We're only giving it out to construction companies.
Yeah, like why?
About that. What am I gonna do? So I just accepted it, moved on, and then 2 weeks later, what do I see but Adam Savage gallivanting around with the robot dog? Does he look like a
Unbelievable. What's up? Okay.
company? No, those bastards lied to me. And so I waited, and I waited, and I waited.
Patiently.
Until Spot became publicly available. And then with the help of offline TV,
How come
and
I
the
could
sponsor
see
I lied
his...
to about where their entire budget was going,
Oh my
there's a
god.
Boston Dynamics robot dog right here. And it's the coolest
I paid for a
thing
third
I've
of
ever
that thing.
seen in my entire life. Look at it, it's so sick. You can control
It's a
all of
third
its
mine, but it's all Michael's. You know what I mean? It's a third mine, but it's all Michael's.
movement with this little baby shitter Nintendo Switch controller. But also, they let you write code for it, and the API documentation is
Insane.
only kind of ass. At that point, you don't even need the fucking GameCube controller, because you can run it entirely off of software written on a computer. The level of advancement is just staggering. It feels like I'm...
Okay, listen. How long have I known Michael? And
donated $3.69.
there's only 3 things that make him smile like this. There's only 3 things that make Michael smile like this genuinely. Okay? Lily, Tammy, and some form of frightening mechanical or engineering advancement that works. As soon as it, like, when it works, this face, you know?
staggering. It feels like I'm holding a piece of the future in my hands every time I
Like,
execute
he's
code
so,
on it. And above everything,
his heart is
it's
happy.
just
You can
so
see it on his face.
fucking cool. It's so sick. How did they
I like
make
when
it
it
so
twerks.
sick? But you still lied to me.
Oh.
You lied to me, Boston
Stop,
Dynamics.
stop.
And so you're gonna have to watch as I turn your state-of-the-art robot dog into a machine that pisses beer into a cup for me to
Exciting.
drink. Why specifically that? Because it sounded funny. I don't fucking know. Let's say I want to get shit-faced, you know, to cope. But eventually, my beer's gonna be gone, but my sadness isn't.
Michael stole my mans. Sir. Hey, Lily, want to hang out or something? Since I see Michael hanging with my mans. Yeah, I did it to him.
Bear_Ox donated $3.69.
No context for Lily.
Does that remind you of the robot dogs from Black Mirror?
Kind of, yeah.
So what am I gonna do? Fill it myself like some fucking Neanderthal? No, here's what I
Absolutely,
want.
it
I wanna
does.
place my empty cup on the ground. Then I
Oh
want
my
Boston
God, this-
Dynamics Pissbot over there to use its
editing.
cameras and survey the room for any red solo
Let's
cups on
go.
the ground. If it detects one, I want it to move over to it, position itself above it, and piss me a nice tall glass of beer so that I don't have to. And then I guess it can fuck off and find more cups to piss in.
The editing!
And you gotta start somewhere, right? So let's start where most things do. That's right,
Oh my God,
the
look how
penis.
doing it.
This
Wait,
is my
what?
first prototype of the penis. And by
Actually,
prototype,
most-
I mean, this is
not
what's going
most
on the
things,
dog.
but
I'm
most
not gonna make
people
another one.
start-
Like all penises, it's a two-axis gimbal driven by servo motors. So it moves left and right and up and down, all to aim this guy, which is, I guess, kind of like the urethra. It's what's being fed the pressurized beer. I'm using water right now, but it's using it like a solenoid to control it. And better example, it's facing straight down like it will be when it's attached to the dog, and I can move it around and reposition and kind of aim the piss so that, which is kind of cool.
I feel
But
like
the thing
that's, like,
is, I'm
really
the one aiming the
accurate,
piss.
oddly
Swing it
enough.
away for the dick to detect the cup and aim itself
My whole
automatically.
chat is
I'm
just
thinking a camera and some sort of
caca.
computer vision system thing. That was a shit idea, Pass Michael, and I hate you forever. It turns out when you run computer vision stuff on a Raspberry Pi, you get like 2 frames a second, because it just can't process the images fast enough. That, or I'm stupid and set it up wrong.
Okay, is a Raspberry Pi an actual thing? Because I was thinking of a Raspberry Pi, like the ones that you eat. And I was like, why is he calling the camera a Raspberry Pi? Oh, it's an actual thing. It's a small computer. Why would you... You're making it hard for us dumb folks, okay?
Probably the second one, honestly. But either way, it's not fast enough to track the cup. But ooga booga, caveman brain idea, we don't need the computer to understand that this is a cup. All we need is for it to see all the brightest pixels in the image, because the inside of the cup is entirely white. So I wrote this code that generates a mask of the brightest pixels on the screen, and then it literally just averages. It's maybe the smallest IQ solution I could have come up with, but it works fucking amazing. But Michael, what happens when the floor is also white? Won't the camera get confused and not be able to track the cup? Well, first of all, fuck you, smartass. But also, yes, you're right. You can see that the camera's having a super hard time differentiating
that's
between
true.
the bright pixels on
So
the
you gotta
floor
do
and the
a
ones
black
in the
floor.
cup. But there's a pretty easy workaround. First, you dynamically set the camera's brightness on
Never
startup.
mind.
And two, you just light the shot. And now, all that's being detected is the cup. This is thanks to a quirky little physics thing that Veritasium would call the inverse square law, and I would call light get more dim when it more farther away. And since the cup is closest to the...
Is he not great? He's so great. Okay? He's so great. We must protect. Light get more dim when
light source, it will always have the brightest pixels.
I wish Michael could be a teacher. Wouldn't he be such an enjoyable teacher? Right? An absolute national treasure, absolutely. Like, I wish my physics teacher was Michael instead of... Bro, I hated my physics teacher. Is it just me, or are all physics teachers the worst? It's like, I understand the topic, the curriculum, it's difficult. But why does it seem like even you hate your life? Why does it seem like even you hate the material? Aren't you supposed to teach it to me?
Hey,
I'm the child here.
In the frame. Please don't trust anything I just said. I didn't go to school. I'm stupid. I'm not a physicist. Don't trust. It could have all been wrong. It could have all completely been wrong.
But if it works.
But it still works. It still works, right?
So, if it works, then it works.
Look, now when we combine the camera system with the penis, it can aim itself perfectly at the cup anywhere it is in the frame. And when I leave it alone for a while,
Stop. Oh my god, I'm covering his face. You need to see it. Blech.
perfect cup of beer every time. Oh my god,
Oopsie.
it fucking worked. I've never tested that before. I was like 95% sure it would fuck it up. Beer tastes like shit.
Why
it's
is
time to
it
attach it to the dog. But how
spitty?
do we do that? Maybe we can use...
Okay, it looks like it's in like the perfect position to go into labor. Have some puppies.
Movie magic. I forgot to
I
record the
believed
attachment process. Let me go
it.
find someone to test this. Hey, buddy, pal. Let's go. I got some cool thing to
Oh my
test.
God.
So you're famous.
You know the video's old when Yvonne has a new hair color.
Alcoholic among us. Wait, no, I'm not. So this is really going to suit you very
Alcoholic
well.
among
And welcome into the garage.
Why is a robo-dog chained up?
Let me set the
BDSM.
scene. Ignore the sex swing robo-dog.
Sober now.
Now you can get your fix. You don't have to fill the...
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a pausing Andy, but this is gonna be my last pause, I promise. This makes me think of that girl, like puppy girl Jenna or whatever. You guys know the girl on TikTok that likes to act like a puppy? Her. And how she has an OnlyFans. And you know she's making bank. You know she's making bank acting like a puppy. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, good. It's this girl, like her fetish is acting like a dog. So like she wants her partner to like throw the ball and she'll like go and like catch the ball. And she'll like lick from a bowl and stuff. I can't believe you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't shown you. We'll explore it some other time. But yeah, and she has an OnlyFans, which only makes sense. Like, do you really like being a dog? Or do you like making money? I can't say for sure, but yeah. So when I see a robo-dog chained up, that's what I think.
Swing robo-dog.
Sober now.
Now you can
Good
get your
taste.
fix. You don't have to fill the cup yourself.
Pokey,
Uh-oh,
stop.
empty cup. Nothing in the cup. You don't want to pour it yourself.
It's
you
not
don't want
me.
to pour the...
It's my TikTok algorithm.
You're an alcoholic, Yvonne. Take the cup, put the cup under the robot dog's crotch.
Like right. That's the crotch part, right?
Ambulance side.
And now you have a
True.
nice cup of beer. Claim your prize.
Why is this free?
I haven't coded that part out yet.
Yeah. The
And that's yours
spraying
to
at
keep
the end is
even.
a bit much.
Yeah.
But it
Can't help but
works.
notice you haven't drank the beer
It works,
yet.
so I
You gotta
guess
drink
that's
the
the
beer,
most
buddy,
important
buddy, buddy.
part.
I call that a success for the penis. Now all we gotta do is teach Spot the robot to move around the room to any red solo cup it can see. Originally I was gonna use the onboard cameras for this, but the quality on the onboard cameras is, it's rat shit. It's like a VHS tape from the 19...
Dude, these robo-dogs are expensive. How is this the camera in your robo-dog? Where's the money going? Me and you both know a decent little handheld is like $500. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I
The
paused.
TensorFlow model I've been using to
I'll
detect
talk about
the
how
cup does not
poo-poo
play well
the
with
camera is
quality
without
at all.
pausing.
But luckily, Boston Dynamics sells an improved camera attachment for Spot, so we just need to head to their site and pick one up.
What?
I bought this security camera on Amazon for $30. To make it wireless for Spot is easy. Just take the output wire of your
I'm
camera and adapt
mad.
it over to RCA. Now that you got RCA set up, we're gonna plug it into your RCA to HDMI
Miles
converter. And we all know the output of that bad boy is going in your wireless
You guys shouldn't
HDMI
see.
transmitter, which of course sends signal over to the wireless HDMI receiver, and then that is gonna go back to fucking wired HDMI. Plug it in.
Yep.
It's just that easy.
And that's
Now
gonna
you
go
can
into
log
your
yourself
PC,
on a
yep.
wireless security camera. Or fucking, what was I doing it for? Right, to put it on a robotic dog so it can piss beer into cups. Why have I not said this out loud before? Why am I doing? Sorry about that, about me, but look at this. I've cleared the dog's astigmatism, and it can finally see clearly
Michael
enough
seemed a
for
little
us
stressed.
to teach it how to find one of these. All right, I'm gonna put the program I wrote for
Manic
Spot up
brain,
on the
you know?
screen now. I know you kind of have to be a giga genius
he's
to
a
understand
genius,
code,
yeah.
but let's try to walk through some
Manic
of the
genius.
advanced logic I
Oh my
use
God, can I
to
just say it
program
looks
the
so
dog.
cute when
If
the dog
Spot
walks
sees the
in
cup
place
to the
like that?
left
It's
of
like
the
it's
screen,
dancing. Oh, that is so
he
cute.
turns left. If Spot sees the
so
cup to the
cute.
right of the screen, it turns right. And now maybe the most advanced concept in Spot's
Wow.
programming, if it sees the cup in the middle of the screen, he will walk forward to it and place his dick above it. I unattached the dick, but you get it, right?
Yeah, it's doing it
Is
right.
it not sick as shit? Is it
I
not
guess
cool?
it's-
Through a security camera, right? So I think
It's
the
sick, but
idea
it's
is
kind
you
of
give it some sort of
concerning.
idle animation. I just set it to spin around in circles.
Oh my God, the way it moved kind of reminds me
dick
of
above
like,
it.
you know when
I
dogs are in
unattached the dick,
heat
but
and they're like
you get
this,
it, right?
and then they're getting
Is it
ready to
not sick as
hump.
shit? Is
I'm
it not
sorry, that's
cool?
what I thought
Through a
of. That
security
really
camera,
is.
right? So
Is
I think the
that
idea
bad?
is you
But
give it some sort of
that's
idle
what I thought
animation.
of.
I just set it to spin around in circles, and then you're chilling. You're day drinking
It's
with
like
the
ready
boys.
to hump,
no, you're
but
not.
instead it's
You've been
ready
in
to piss
quarantine,
beer.
and you haven't seen anyone for 8 months. You're sad and you're drinking alone, and I don't want to fill up my cup when I'm sad.
thought
and
the
drinking
same thing.
alone,
Okay, at
so
least
I
one
plop
other
it.
person
See the
did.
cup. Fuck. Really should have tested it before doing that whole spiel.